Hello, and you're watching TV9 News, and I'm your host Deepak. Well, you probably must have come across or probably even used dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, and so on. But did you know that there was an extramarital dating app as well? Probably not, right? And how has the traction been for the app in India? Well, the app that I'm referring to is the French extramarital dating app called Gleeden. And this app recently came out with news that they had crossed close to 13 lakh subscribers in India. So basically, Gleeden is an online space where you can enter into an extramarital date with the other person. So according to a few online articles that I referred to, in order to get more details on the app, they mentioned, and I quote, that the app shows that many are cheating on their partners. So even if they are truly cheating, then let's find out more about why there is infidelity in relationships. And for that, let's refer to a survey conducted by the app itself. So the survey, which involved more than 11,000 female users, throws light on lack of compliments and also acts of kindness from their spouses to be the main reason for female infidelity. So according to the survey, 84% of women complained about their partners not giving them enough attention and also compliments, whereas 61% of them admitted that lack of compliments caused discussion and also tensions between the couple. But 77% of the respondents admitted that this behavior was the primary reason which caused them to stray. Along with them, close to 82% of the respondents also said that they wanted to feel appreciated and valued in their relationship, and that a lack of it forced them to look elsewhere. But for 74% or 76% of them, lack of compliments undermined their ability to feel desirable or even seductive. But the last part of the survey shows that 42% find it really hard to feel sexually attracted and aroused towards someone who didn't feel the same way towards them, forcing them to look for love outside their relationship. Now let's talk to a couples therapist and get more insights to this survey. So Shivani Misri Sadhu, the founder and director of Sarthi Counseling Services, will answer a few questions for us. Firstly, Shivani, tell us about whether you've come across many such cases where the reasons I mentioned are the root cause for infidelity between the couple.
So out of so many couples I therapize in a day, if I'm therapizing 6 couples in a day, so I have roughly 2 couples or 3 couples which are dealing with infidelity. Normally these are usually the cases of infidelity, but sometimes when a partner is suffering from mental illness or they have some personality disorder or some kind of sex addiction, then also it can become a reason for infidelity in marriages.
Also, Shivani, what are the most recurring reasons for infidelity or rift between couples? Could you please tell us about that?
As I told you initially that affairs can happen because of multiple reasons. Affairs do not happen only when one partner is cheating on the other partner, or they're sleeping around or having multiple relationships with other people. Infidelity comes in many forms. Infidelity is also when you promise your partner you would be there for them no matter what, and you don't show up in the marriage. That is also a betrayal. You promised your wife that after coming back from office you will spend at least an hour with her, and you don't do it. It's also cheating. Your wife promises after marriage she would give you a child in the next 2 years, and she backs out. That is also cheating. So cheating comes in many forms and it has many shapes. However, often people have a lot of assumptions regarding infidelity. One of the assumptions people have regarding infidelity is that affairs happen in unhappy marriages. It's not true. Affairs can happen in healthy marriages also. Rather, affairs are less about the love, it's more about the slipping boundaries. Second assumption people have about infidelity is the person who is having an affair may not be getting enough in the marriage. However, the person who is unfaithful in the marriage may not be giving enough in the marriage. Okay, So women cheat for various reasons. When the husband is in the office or spends long hours in office and does not give enough time and attention to the wife, that can also be a reason for infidelity. When there is a lack of friendship in the relationship, lack of transparency, no appreciation, no acknowledgement of effort, no romance, that can also lead to infidelity. When there is a constant disregard and disrespect of you as a partner or your perspective, that also leads to emotional void, and it leads to emotional disconnection. And often women, or men also rather, they feel emotionally disconnected, and they feel isolated and withdrawn from their partners. That also can lead to infidelity. In fact, it was found that 34% of women who had affairs were happy, or they were very happy in their marriage. Also, sometimes, having an extramarital is also cry for help, and sometimes women also use another partner to transit out of a bad marriage. So these are some of the common reasons why people cheat in relationships.
And lastly, please tell us about what you think about this particular survey.
Yes, I would kind of agree with this survey done by Gleeden on extramarital dating thing. Yes, whenever I've experienced couples who are struggling with infidelity, a lot of times I have noticed that there is a pattern of toxic traits which couples display in the relationships or in the marriage. There is often a lack of friendship in the marriage, there is lack of trust in the marriage, there is lack of transparency in the marriage. You see a constant pattern of disrespect and disregard of your partner's perspective, mostly for a larger period of time. That also leads to infidelity. When the women are not being appreciated or being acknowledged for what efforts they put on the table, that also leads to infidelity sometimes. And when there is a constant emotional disconnection, when there is a void in the marriage, that also tends to lead to infidelity. Yes, so I would kind of agree with this kind of the app.
So basically, what this highlights is the fact that many relationships have been strained because of the environment that they all live in. Probably workplace with both genders obviously builds intimacy between individuals who often compromise their relationships. So please do tell us about what you think about this particular dating app, which is an extramarital dating app, and also about what you think could cause infidelity between couples in the comment section below. And also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to TV9 News on various social media platforms. Many thanks for watching.